Step 207. I forgive those whom I think have hurt me. This statement represents your intention to have knowledge, for unforgiveness is merely the application of blame towards a situation in which you were unable to understand or to apply knowledge. All your failures are your own in this respect. This may look like a burden of blame at first, until you realize the greater opportunity that it presents to you. For if all failures are your own, then you will realize that all correction is given to you to apply. The failure of another is not your own, but your condemnation of it is your own failure. Therefore, any failure that engenders unforgiveness in you is your failure. For another's failure need not engender unforgiveness in you or blame of any kind. In fact, the failures of others will engender your compassion and the application of knowledge in the future and need not give rise to blame or unhappiness within you. Knowledge is not shocked upon looking at the world. Knowledge is not dismayed. Knowledge is not discouraged. Knowledge is not affronted. Knowledge realizes the smallness of the world and the errors of the world. It realizes this because it only knows itself, and all that is not knowledge is merely the opportunity for knowledge to be reapplied. Thus, your unforgiveness is simply the opportunity for you to reapply knowledge. Repeat today's idea upon the hour, and do not underestimate its value to you who now seek to be unburdened from grief and misery. In your 2 deeper practice periods, think of those, one by one, for whom you feel unforgiveness. Individuals that you have known personally, and individuals that you have heard about or thought of, individuals that have been associated with failure. They will come to mind as you call upon them, for they are all waiting to be forgiven by you. Allow them now to arise one by one. As they do so, forgive yourself for failing to apply your knowledge. Remind them as they appear to you that you are now learning to apply knowledge, and that you will not suffer on their behalf, and they, therefore, need not suffer on yours. The commitment to forgive, then, is the commitment to realize knowledge and to apply knowledge, for knowledge dispels unforgiveness like the light dispels the darkness. For there is only knowledge and the need for knowledge. That is all that you can possibly perceive in the universe. Your 2 practice periods are, therefore, dedicated to facing those whom you have accused and forgiving yourself for failing to apply knowledge in your understanding of them and engagement with them. Do this without any form of guilt or self-deprecation, for how could you possibly not fail if knowledge was not available to you, or if you were not available to knowledge? Accept then your former limitations and dedicate yourself now to perceiving the world anew, without blame and with the greatness of knowledge.